所をただ目指して今僕らは旅立つ世界はなぜ暗く揺れてしまうの闇に溶けた悲しみに光灯して限りある世界にも果てしなく夢は宿る僕たちは僕たちの未来を守るため運命を切り開くその道をただ信じて今この世界中の願いより強く君を守りたい
Seems to be slowing down the scenes. Roughly, it seems to be right up until, well, the whatever the name Lancer guy comes up is when it seems when the images seem to not be in the sync with the theme. As I said, since the song's supposed to end upon the wind being, at the very end of the song, well, I was forced to restart my laptop, and on the same day, I had to reset several things. I guess if you see this video, yeah, my Kingdom Hearts game wasn't working correctly, so I spent hours trying to get it to work again. I'll be testing it again tomorrow, but well, if you see this and I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, I must have, well, on Epic, I must have got it to work. Oh, well, I guess we'll just let it play again. Actually, maybe it's at the sword swing it slows down a bit. Now it's playing correct. There it is. No, it is slow right there. So it must be at the exact moment of the sword swing that it slows down. Okay, let me go find it online. Since, yeah, I played the DS game enough times to know that, hey, this isn't right.
T-Rex.
And I'll be using the video that post-game bosses has posted because they have a better quality. Let's see, I need to add that to the feed. Browser. I think it. No, I guess it doesn't work with browser. Look at it there. Or maybe I'm just misremembering it. Which could be the case. No. And that's where it ends normally. We can't. No, not the spoilers. We can't have the spoils. Darn you, autoplay. But as you get the point, there seems to be a bit of a lag at some point. From what I can guess, the lag must occur during Ronin's sword strike at the beginning of the sequence. The frame rate just drops during his flash, which causes the emulation slows down at that point. But I do not know why. As I said, the emulation was working perfectly fine for the first two videos, but now it seems to be off. Well, last time we got our healer, and now we're doing side quests. Why? Because I can. Blue Mountain. We'll do this one. Ah, right. Alright, this one's actually a big one-time quest, which do occasionally show up where Oh, right, I forgot. No, I did equip them. Right. Unfortunately, I will leave her. Well, actually, it's more better to bring her along since he's pretty slow. Well, he's also pretty slow, but he's a healer. So he's forgiven. But, yeah. He is. This guy is no Sir Heath. If you get the point of Sir Heath can move, what, 4 or 5 spaces? And this guy can only move 3 spaces. Yeah, I gave him something that allows him to jump higher, but too bad there's nothing that increases walking distance. Unless I use cheats, which I don't want to use those types of cheats. I did find a cheat that would do that, but I'll only use that if I'm I'll only go off and get it only if I'm absolutely dreading. I have used it in the past, like against that optional the post game dungeon. Well, new game plus dungeon. No, I'll bring him since yeah, she gets a lot of experience for just being an archer. Naturally. Put you there and him there so he can be closer to the thugs.
At your service.
As said, he starts with Wizard. I believe he goes through like 2 job changes. As said, at lower levels, he's borderline. Well, not as useful. You'll probably be using potions a lot more. So it's important to, well, level him up so he can actually be valuable. She's not in range, but the brilliant witch is.
Get ready.
Of course, also, so brilliant witch can move 4 spaces and has better MP magic. Of course, she's also a higher level. Even if she could only move 3 spaces, she would be in range.
You pushed me too far. At your service.
And since no one took damage,
Take this.
well, you chose the wrong place to pop up,
Here I am.
guy.
Be prepared.
If she was a higher level, she could have one-shotted him like her teacher.
Eat this. At your service.
You'll just end. Let's see, you advance.
At your service.
And unlike the previous game where could just heal to get experience. Yeah, it doesn't work like that in this game. Unless he actually heals something, he gets no XP. And also, if the person's a lower level, he doesn't get as much XP. So yeah, we're to the point of injuring my own teammates just to gain experience, so I can hurt them then heal them.
How about you? Why you?
Hitting a teammate doesn't give you that much.
I'm not done yet.
And now you have so many targets to heal. But I need. Nope.
Be prepared. Let's do it. This is it. I got this. Here comes the pain. You can count on me. I'm not done yet.
We'll give the skill to her.
Here I am.
Okay. Big time for her to
I got this.
make her way over there.
You can count on me. Get ready. Hi, lady friends. I'm not done yet. Let's do it. Fire, grab me, girl. I got this. You can count on me. Here I am.
I could just heal the person, but let's put it out of misery. There, this will give some more time for these just plain dialogues. Now we can never do that one again. Alright. I'll go to the tree like next. Once I'm done. Okay, now let's take in our first time we're taking a full party. Map. Okay. So I want an archer, the archer here. Actually, let's put you here, and you there. Go. We can ignore the angels if I want, and just target the. Well, I mean, we could just target the bombs and ignore the. Well, succubuses, which look like that one angel.
Yeah!
What's the matter, Sherlock? Complaining. Now, so oh look, here's this thing enemy, which is an endgame of boss. Wait, no, actually a midway boss. Who was when this the third to last boss? well, or second last if you count the final boss's two forms as one boss, even though you're able to reset up your team. Now dumbed down, and now placed down at the levels of a mere monster. Which happens to a lot of enemies. Oh look, you were once a boss, and now you're just a common foe. Which is why I often use the term for most bosses in video games, like in Final Fantasy, which just show before we end as sub-bosses, since a lot of times they just show up again as regular mob enemies. Of course, there are some bosses, well, mainly the the optional dungeons often have just, oh look, another cannon fodder boss. Some of them do have unique bosses, which I don't believe I've seen in any other location. But as said, mainly they come from storyline ones. They said, though they don't deserve the boss title.
Take this!
Well, she's not going to be as useful since she's fire element, but she can at least be used against the angels. It would be terrifying if just mob monsters, these thieves, would actually be able to use their DP points. But luckily they cannot use them, as they have no
I got this.
limit breaks.
You can count on me.
Yep, which is so it's a bit hard to level him up, since, as said, lower the level he's healing, less experience he gets.
Let's do our best! Yeah! Take this! You push me, come on!
Game over, chump.
But one change that I do like in this game, as you just saw, I got a lot of experience for killing 2 enemies at the same time. Versus like in the first game, where if you were like to kill off like even up to like 5 enemies or even 10 enemies, if like if their limit breaks or synergy attacks, you would be given only the experience of killing one of them. This one, at least you get both of the experience points you get. So in essence, hitting 2 enemies, you get the experience from hitting both of them rather than just hitting a single one.
Let's do it. Master Bowman, help! Hi, lady friends. Snack arena.
Well, that angel has been heavily injured, so I'll
Hi, lady friends.
finish her off with Pip, the greatest insult.
Get ready.
Let's do our best.
Okay, we'll let our Ember Witch
Here I am.
get over here so we can kill this thing. As you can see, it's only 1 space for his new attack,
Let's do it.
and oh right, forgot that was the last bomb. Oopsies. Alright, nope, just same thing. Okay, and auto. And yeah, you could do it over and over again to get the elixirs quite early on, and yeah, that's what you do. Farm that until you, well, right now, yes, it's a bit tedious. You have to do that same fight over and over and over again, like 500 times. Well, more like actually 99 times. Eh? Oop. Sorry. And but I accidentally hit skip.
Sir Richter! Who are you? Hello, my name is Roland. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Roland? Oh, the son of Sir Stephen, the previous squad leader, correct? I hear Queen Sophia selected you to be the Rune Knight.
That's right.
And what brings you here?
The Queen ordered me to travel with the brilliant witch, Miss Dia.
The Brilliant Witch?
Yes,
You alright, kid?
Miss Dia.
So you're Miss Dia. You're more beautiful than the rumors say.
You can skip the sweet talk. What's up?
I'm Richter, leader of the Talon Squad of Carnava. Our queen, Sophia, has ordered us to search for the Witch of Tides.
Sir Richter, as leader of the witches, thank you for your help.
I'm only doing my duty as a loyal knight of Carnava. But personally, I think this is a good opportunity for me.
How so?
Fighting an evil witch will be a test of my skills in battle. The Shadow Frost Witch will prove a worthy challenge. I've never looked forward to anything as much as this. My goal is to defeat the Shadow Frost Witch with my own hands.
Of course, as said, backtracking all the way back to the guild to get so I can do more missions is far easier, and going off their route and listening to all the dialogue is far easier, as you can see in terms of I can backtrack without having to worry about fighting. What do you think is better? Having to deal with occasional random encounters and sometimes have to do a random encounter in order to move to a different section of the map, or skipping all that, being able to not have to fight to get to between destinations. Alright, I believe we're supposed to meet a new comrade here. Wait, I don't believe. Does he? No, I don't think he comes the comrade, at least not until the next area. Or am I Oh no, that. Oh no, right, that's the next town this happens. Okay. And go. An Archerina who's a aqua type will show her stuff, being able to stand in water.
Do our best.
Normally, standing in water can, well, occasionally take the ability to fight, and here is pretty deep water.
Yeah.
Jose, didn't you say you wanted them to stall us and just fight?
Let's do it!
Of course, also the notion of she'll have to wait a turn. The golems who have even worse movement ability have it even worse off.
I'll aid you, friends. Let's do our best. Sniper Arena. Here I am. Be prepared.
Let's do it! Ha! say goodbye to life.
I'm not done yet. At your service. Cheer up, everyone.
Let's do it.
At
Oh,
your service.
he has no one to heal now. As you can see, now we can cure status ailments, but we haven't ran into many foes with those status ailments. The first one we saw did poison.
This is how a leader fights. I'm no brady cat, meow.
Well, you're definitely a wimpy cat, meow.
I got this.
Oh, he didn't get his kill last time.
Here I come.
There.
Take this!
Let's do it. Take this.
Meow!
Oh! You can count on me.
How's this, meow?
Oh!
Here I am. Take this!
No back shots from you anymore. Next turn, I'll activate engagement. If he's still in range of attack. He has a unfair advantage in this map. Since he's a flying unit.
You'll never win, meow.
Ah! At your service. Get
Oh.
ready. I'll aid you, friends. It's payback time.
Yeah, it's well, if the emulators go and ship next to each other, yeah, it's one complete picture. But in terms of if you played it on the original DS, there would have been a gap right there, separating you a line, so you wouldn't be able to see the complete picture. But it works out with the emulation here. It just doesn't work out with some imagery because, well, it behaves as if there is that line there. Must be taking it up. Oh well. I guess I could have done it last turn, but
Let's do it.
I'll be back.
meow. Okay. And he's the MVP because of healing. He got away. Wait, but wasn't I just beating him up with my sword? What are you talking about? You were just swiping at the air for no reason. back, and we'll do Rita again. Let me go get her questionnaires. Oops. Auto, please play. Correct answer is Ben 1 and Ben 2. Yeah, in terms of these segments, you can this picture you can interact with one thing on it. As you saw when I click his head, he splits open, and this is what happens when I press the sun. Time to look all around for people talking. And now we got spooky. As you progress in the plot, quests will be missions will be replaced. So yeah, this is your essence, your last chance in order to get elixirs. So in this point in time, so if you want early elixirs, you can do this quest 99 times and then have a big stockpile. But then you'd have, as I said, have to kill the bombs 90 over and over again. It's 6 bombs every single time, having to and have to kill them slowly each and every time.
I got this.
Target confirmed. At your service.
Let's do it. Take this.
Take that. Get ready. At your service. Yeah. How dare you? Get ready. You pushed me too far.
Eat this.
Let's do our best. Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
At your service. You can count on me. Let's do our best. Ha! I say. Get ready.
Game over, chump. Let's do it. Ha!
you like my newest piece?
What? You made this?
And here he
This
is.
sculpture of Luna is one of my favorite works.
He even has a similar theme, doesn't he? Well, often when he shows up in plays. Yeah, so this guy is in essence the Nikolai of the game. And he's way worse. He's a journalist. And he's completely fine with trying to take pictures of the witches in the nude. Which I believe would actually become which is actually a plot point. He manages to get some nude pictures of them, and the witches come to beat him up. Which we'll later on get to see. But so yeah, so what do you think is worse? A guy who's a masochist who's a witch lover, or a journalist so obsessed with witches that he would go as far as to stalk? Well, I guess technically Nikolai could be counted as a stalker. Who's fascinated by witches, even watching them in their sleep turns them on. Or this guy who is so obsessive he makes sculptures and follows them around and take pictures of them. Regardless, both. So, who do you think's worse, this guy or Nikolai? I forgot his name. He'll introduce himself real soon.
Her seductive curves, her perfect poise. Only I could recreate it.
And who are you?
You don't know who I am? You boorish churl! What?
Are you Kath?
See? See? Any normal person can recognize me by sight.
Are you really Kath?
Okay, right, his name is Kath. So, yeah, you get the point. Kath is a famous artisan and photographer. So he has money. And again, as I mentioned before, Lucia is one of, well, what, 3 characters with the same cup size of F cups. But she's definitely the most revealing out of them.
The one and only, little man. Feel honored to bask in my glory.
Yes, sir. Will you shake my hand?
I shall never wash this hand.
How do you both know who this doofus is?
I shall never wash this hand again. Unless Master Roland wants me to wash it.
I know him too. Cap is a renowned artist in all artistic fields. Cosmography, paintings, music, fashion. He's really famous.
Thank you, Miss Alti.
What? Why do you know my name?
Well, I started this magazine about 6 months ago.
What the?
A fan magazine for all the witch lovers in the kingdom. Bewitched.
As said, even though if Nikolai was in this world, he would definitely be a subscriber. And would probably keep every single issue. So you get the point. Cape here is so obsessed, he goes for their measurements.
Bewitched?
Read this article here.
Witch in Training of the Month? Oh! It's you, Miss Alti. Wow! A smile, it says.
That's a good picture of you.
Not at all. The real thing is far more beautiful than a cognograph.
Oh, stop, Mr. Calf.
It's the purest truth.
This is ridiculous.
Ah, we have a special spread about you too, Miss Dia.
Me? Really? Let me see.
Please, do read it. Tasteful pictures, your amazing life story, favorite foods, insightful trivia, your top 10 songs, it's all here.
Wow! It's like your whole life is in this magazine, Miss Dia.
Hey, your measurements. Miss Dia. My word! Are you really tone deaf, Miss Dia?
Stop reading that right now! I forbid you to read it!
So yeah, what do you think is worse, him or Nikolai? Both of them lived a dream of traveling with witches. And his weapon of choice is camera. And he's a long-range character. As in terms of ranged characters are split into two categories. Ones that can fire at ultra long range, but can only fire in a straight line, and well, ones like Rita who shoots within the usual square blooming out thing. If I recall right, he is the same type as Rita. Or I could be mistaken, and he's the sniper type. Or I'm confusing this game for Steinglow. I'll keep the yellow ring for now.
Please come again.
Well, I'm going to stop for now. Next time we will go on to the next chapter. Hope you all had a nice time. Thanks for coming.